Hey guys, and welcome to the DOD. This is Dose of Desi. This is moments of inspiration and motivation to get you through your day, because let's be honest, life can be crazy, but it's good to have somebody who can walk you through this journey we call life. If you don't know who I am and what this is, my name is Desi Jones, and I'm glad you joined me today. Dose of Desi basically is that I just kind of, in a way, virtually coach you through your purpose. Now, obviously, I don't know who you are face to face, but it's my desire and hope that as you watch the videos, that I motivate you, and encourage you to pursue what God has put you on this earth for. Because we only have a limited amount of time while we're here, and we need to maximize each moment. So speaking of time and why we're here, let's jump into today's DOD. I want to ask you one specific question, and that is, what have you been doing? And unless you've been living under a rock, then you know that we are currently in the month of June, and actually we're in the 4th day in the month of June. And let's be honest, life has ups and life has downs, but my question is, even in the downs, have you been productive? Have you been working towards your purpose? And you say, D, I don't know what it is yet. And guess what? You're not the only one, because not only do you not might know your purpose, but I am still learning. And you say, well, D, obviously you found your purpose. You doing DOD. That's somewhat true and somewhat comical. The reason why I say that is DOD actually started for me as accountability. And when we celebrate our 2 years in October, I'll explain it more then. But I didn't start DOD because God, it's not like I started DOD because I just knew DOD was my purpose. It wasn't like God told me, like, you know what, you're going to use this thing called DOD and it's going to touch thousands of people. No, DOD briefly, for those you don't know, started because I was really trying to live holy and in a certain area of my life. DOD started because I wanted to stop a negative behavior. And because I wanted to stop a negative behavior, I got 4 of my friends involved. The weird thing is that when I brought my friends along for the journey, they didn't know I was using them as accountability. But I text my friends every day, knowing that if they knew something was wrong and they didn't get a text from me, little did I know that the text messages I was sending them was blessing them. So then when I told them that, hey, we don't have to do this no more, they're like, no. They all were like, no, like, keep it going. Like, it's really helping me. That's how DOD really got started. Not because I was on the pursuit of my purpose. DOD started all because I was just trying to live holy in one area of life. And if you would have told me almost 2 years ago that DOD would have been this thing that's on social media and people are liking it and watching it, I would have laughed at you, seriously, and probably made a sarcastic comment. So we don't know we may not know what our purpose is. We may not know how what we're doing now works in the big scheme of God's plan. But you got to do something. What do I tell you guys all the time? If you are not at work, you need to be working on your purpose. And I understand. We go to work and we break our butts. We work really hard at work. And you come home and you are tired. And even if you do mediocre work, you are still tired, because that little energy that you put into the mediocre work still is exhausting somehow. And I understand when you come home, and those of you who have children, you got to take care of the kids. Or if you got a spouse, you got to take care of them and then try to find you time. And so then trying to work on your purpose at the end of the day is tiring. I get it. Or you say, D, I don't have that many responsibilities, but I just love to binge on social media. And so that's taking all my energy and my time. I understand. I struggle with that too. But I'm learning to put things in place and understanding if I am wasting time in one area of life, I have to ask myself, why? What is the reason I am spending hours on end on social media when I can be working on DOD or working on my studies? Why am I doing this? Am I trying to fill a void? Am I trying to figure out something? Like, why? Why, instead of being productive, I am wasting time? And once I figure out why, then I can pursue and fix it and tweak it and change it and pursue my purpose. The point I'm trying to make to you is this. 6 months have already walked by. And literally, before we know it, I'll be saying Happy New Year's 2018. But before then, something needs to change. Your website needs to be developed. Your blog needs to start. You going to Africa on missions needs to start. You pursuing your master's degree needs to start. You doing something amazing needs to start. Please, I beg you, do not let me welcome you to 2018 and you still be stuck. Alright guys, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If your friend needs some encouragement today because they've literally let 6 months walk by and they're not being productive in no place in life, hit that share. Remember, we love you and it's our responsibility and job and honor to encourage you, to empower you to change the world. Alright guys, I love you much and we will see you on that next go round.